Good evening. I am Esther Ndenglim. I am going now to Africa directly. I'm going to meet how to create a very famous enterprise in Africa. Our enterprise is named Eco, Alter Eco and Bio and Fair Trade. The first characteristic of our enterprise is we are specialized in fair trade. So we will go in the heart of Africa, in Cameroon, to create this factory. We are going to transform cocoa in butter and chocolates. So let me present Cameroon. What Cameroon is? Cameroon is a country situated in Central Africa. It is is starting to be a democratic one, but really people are not in reality equal. Women are not doing same work, same jobs and like men. Even when they are paid, men are paid more than women. So with fair trade, we want to repair that situation. So in another side, there are children. Children are working when they did not have to, when they normally don't have to work. So with our manner of doing, we want children to go to school. They can come and help parents, but children have to go to school. So this is Cameroon. Cameroon have so many conventions with France. So we are going to compare people of Cameroon and people of France. So see you after. We are going to talk about products. So what do you hear by fair trade? Fair trade is a kind of partnership between people. So we find a development, but there is a dialogue between partners. There is a project of equality, consumer and workers, and those who are on the ground, they have to take benefit of the product they are producing. So with fair trade, farmers are very happy. They are going to be recognized. They are going to have more and more money. So fair trade can help in the environment problem for the climate, and finally fair trade is very useful for crisis economic to alleviate this worry. So for this business, we choose to transform cocoa. But firstly, what is cocoa? Where do we have cocoa? Where does it come from? So you have to see that pictures that you can see here. Okay, you can see that on that pictures that we have seen, we see that cocoa is a tree, a very green and ecological tree. So cocoa have to be moved from the tree. It should be, as you have seen, be dried and you can grind it. But generally, cocoa is brought for exportation, and this is the problem of the globalization of markets. But with fair trade, we are going to implant the factory in the country of Cameroon in Central Africa. This is the difference between others and our company, who is Alter Eco Fair Trade. But in other side, we cannot forget that we have to make a good quality of product. Quality, there are standards, there are rules, there are very standards should be respected to give a very good product to people, because they are buying, they have to get a very nice product. So we have to respect France and UE norms. We see that in Cameroon they have a law between quality. They are starting to be at the same level of here in France, but they are not really as here in France. But we are going to give example with our company, Alter Eco. What about product? We are going to take cocoa, we transform it in cocoa butter for skin and cocoa butter for breakfast that we can eat. And the last transformation of cocoa will be chocolates. So we are going to make chocolates in Africa directly. But we should not forget the fact that we should respect safety. We should respect the quality, and finally we have to, on the other side, we can have trademarks of patent some right on the fact that we did this first. We can protect our right of that should not be copied. What are we doing business? We are going to talk about profit. Firstly, we are doing business to get profit. So to make things going well, there are some laws about competition. We need competition for the price to be good for the consumer. But the competition, for example, here in Europe, we have some treaty de Rome where the legal competition is necessary, but under TFUE on the article 101 and 102 that are very necessary to organize the competition. In Africa too, for example in Cameroon is a member of CEMAC. CEMAC is a coordination of states that have bilateral and multilateral convention. So economically they have agreements. So there is a competition, but the law is there to regulate the competition. Even though Cameroon have AWADA agreements and OAPI agreements that are here to regulate the concurrence. There are many international firms and company and factory, but the government of Cameroon is here to regulate all conflicts when they are where is a war of price between people, to protect the consumer. So competition is necessary, but we have to organize the competition. Now we are going to talk about premises. What about premises? The premises is the locale, the environment where people are working. This environment should be in safety with security standards. So we have to respect the legal law on environmental workers' safety. So let's go in Cameroon. We are going to see where our implantation is. So about premises, this is the color of this country of Cameroon. Okay, so what are we going to do? We have to know that when you want to do a business in Cameroon, you have to respect laws, because Cameroon is a country who has a very serious legal law. To create a at the first court of the country. Secondly, you have to go to the taxes Ministère des Finances, we call it in Cameroon, and they give you a register. You are recognized as a field. Finally, you go to the social affairs. You have to say who is your employer, how much money they are going to win. Even they are not paid very lot. Approximately the SMIC is 15 euros. 50 euros is not much, but for them it's too much. So after this legal aspect, you can go and choose your kind of society. So in Cameroon, as here in France, there is an organization. When you have your society that is recognized, you have to know that this society can be unlimited liability or limited liability. It depends. So they give you a board, a sheet of paper, and you have your society. So to make a summary, when you want to do business in Cameroon, you have 3 steps. First, you go to justice. Secondly, you go to the Minister of Finance, that is the Minister of Tax. Thirdly, you go to social affairs. So by these 3 steps, your society can start working. All these steps are taking approximately 15 days. So thank you for your attention. See you next. I'm going directly to Cameroon.